following program is being brought to you in compatible color, pioneered and developed by RCA.
I'd like to present the new singing sensation, Elvis Presley. But first, here is a word, and here's to tell you... Oh, quiet already, will you please? We're going to tell you who brings you our show every week.
Whirlpool Seeger. Manufacturers of RCA Whirlpool, dependable home appliances to save you work and serve you well. RCA, world leader in electronics, and RCA Victor. Sunbeam, best electric appliances made, and Sunbeam electric tools.
Yes, sir. Here he is, the new singing sensation all over the country, Elvis Presley. Come on, bring it on.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you were high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You were high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
My boy, how about him? Huh? Come on. I don't know what you're screaming about. I want it the way they're flipping their lids, these girls down here. I don't know, like... I want to tell you, that beat with your foot is absolutely sensational. I want to ask you something, Elvis. If I did that thing the same way you did it, do you think I could get all the girls the way you do?
Well, you might not have to get girls, but at your age, it'll keep your blood circulating.
At my age. You make me feel like a used car. My taillight may be dragging, but my battery is still charging, I'll tell you that. I want to... What do you do with your hair? With Tony, do you use hairs? Prom. No plugs, you know. I want to tell you, how can I get these girls to scream over me this way? I really mean that. How can I do that?
Mr. Berle, I don't think you'd like it.
I wouldn't like one. What do you mean?
No, I mean, I don't like it. All these girls screaming, always tearing your clothes off, and always, trying to rip you apart, always trying to kiss you and everything. I don't like it.
You don't?
I don't like it.
Someone must have stomped on his head with those blue suede shoes. You must be kidding. Are you kidding? You don't like it?
No, I'm not. I tell you, I'd rather have a quiet type of girl. Someone more sedate. Someone that'll calm me down and relax me,
You don't want a girl. You want a Milltown. That's what you want.
Really, Mr. Berle,
Yeah.
I tell you the type I dig is someone like that Deborah Paget.
I can't hear you. I'm next to you, but I can't hear you.
I said,
I love this guy. Somebody like Deborah Paget?
someone like Deborah Paget.
Oh, you like that type? No, look.
Man, she's real gone.
I know she's real gone, but look, Deborah Paget, Elvis, she's not in your league. You know what I mean? Stick to Heartbreak Hotel and stay away from the Waldorf. You know what I mean? Elvis, she'd never go out with a guy like you. I mean, she's much too sophisticated, you know. I mean, she's very ultra. Not only that, she got mothers with her own. Beautiful woman, really, and I'll prove it to you. She's too sophisticated for you. Deborah, would you come out here, please? Deborah Paget. Deborah Paget, I want you to meet Elvis Presley. Well, how you feel now, man?
Cool, man.
How you like that? She kissed him and he feels cool. This I don't know. You better get ready for your next number, your hit record, and we'll be right back to you. I'll see you later. Yeah, dig you?
Dig you later.
Dig. Oh, there goes. That's my girl. I don't know what they see in him. I can sing well as he can if I were only bow-legged. But... no kidding. Deborah, I can't understand why all the girls, and this, because he's number one across the country, I can't understand why they go for this guy. Why? What's he got?
Milton, he's young and handsome, sexy and virile, and, well, he's the hippest.
What about me?
You're the hippiest.
Very clever. Very, very funny. I'm telling you, I got a good mind to take you and walk you out in the alley.
Milton, I'm a girl.
Shows you I got a good mind. Now, look. All kidding aside, I think for a guy that's 21 years old, I think he's wonderful. I mean, he's really so fabulous.
He is. Well, I understand, Milton, that tonight you have a boy on the show who's even younger than Elvis.
Yes, he's 7 years old. Little Barry Gordon. I hear he's very cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
He's the most.
Yeah.
He's wonderful.
Yeah?
Yes, I was on the Perry Como show with him a few months ago, and he tore the house down.
It was good, huh?
Oh, wonderful. Well, he even stole the show from Como. Well, I'd better get ready for my number, Milton.
Yeah.
Besides, it's time you introduced little Barry Gordon.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yes, Barry Gordon stole the show from Como, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, the next act that I would like to introduce are 3 Hungarian sword swallowers who will dazzle you with their wonderful sword throwing. And when I tell you that these sword swallowers are the most sensational people that I know, yes, what is it? Oh, Barry Gordon. This is Barry Gordon. Can I ask you something? What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here?
I thought you were going to introduce me.
Yes, well, there's been a change in the show and the plans. Look, it's election day. Go out and vote. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, what is it?
I'm only 7 years old.
Vote for Lassie. Ladies and gentlemen. What is it?
You hired me to sing on your show.
Yeah, I know, but look, kid, we'll discuss it over a hot bowl of pablum, huh? I'll tell you what you do. I'll give you $1 as soon as I get off the stage, and I'll tell you, you buy yourself an Erector set, huh?
I already have an Erector set.
Yeah, well, why don't you go to the movie and sit in the balcony?
What? Without a girl?
This kid's wisdom teeth are coming in very fast. But look, well, I'll tell you what you do. After the show, I'll give you $2 and you take your girl with you.
I haven't got a girl.
Well, you'll have an Erector set. Bill yourself one. Now, look. Will you do me a favor? Let me introduce the next act. These three Hungarians, so you're pulling my pants.
You promised
Pulling my... What did you say, Sonny?
You promised to let me do my act.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to...
I'm going to sing.
Oh, you can't do that because Elvis Presley has already sung.
Then I'll dance.
Well, the Jonathan Lucas have already... The dancers, they've already done that.
I can tell jokes. Nobody's done that yet.
Nobody's done that, huh? What do you think I'm doing out here?
Don't you know either?
Oh, quiet! Now, look! Come back. You can't sing, you can't dance, you can't tell jokes. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do.
I can do imitation.
Well, you can? Do an imitation of Harry James and blow. Ladies and gentlemen. You can imitate Elvis Presley? No. No, don't imitate Elvis Presley, please. I don't want... What are you doing? Hold it! What do you mean, what's the matter?
I was going over big.
Well, all you had to do is to say, Mandel and the Milton. All you had to do is to ask me and say, Mr. Berle, or would you let me sing a song? And I would have allowed you to sing a song. I think I'll go backstage and play claviage with the Hungarians. Shut up. How about that? Deborah Patrick, let's bring her back. Deborah Patrick. There will be a 20-second pause while you wipe off the steam off the television screens. You're wonderful, really wonderful.
Thank you.
And our little 20th Century Fox star. And incidentally, I was over at the studio the other day. I saw The King and I, the new picture. It's wonderful. It really is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce Elvis Presley. Once again, RCA Victor's newest recording star, right after these few words from my master's voice, RCA.
An accident is about to happen. Watch. A $35 portable radio practically ruined. Let's see what happens when you drop a new RCA Victor, even from way up there. RCA Victor's non-breakable impact case doesn't have a scratch, chip, or dent. It's guaranteed for five full years by RCA Victor. No chipping, no cracking, no breaking. Why buy a portable with a breakable case? For the same money, you can get one of these new RCA Victors in the non-breakable impact case with a 5-year written guarantee. Look what else you get. RCA Victor's new wave finder antenna. Twist. You're on your station, loud and clear. See RCA Victor's new portables in the non-breakable impact case, as low as $29.95 at your RCA Victor dealers.
And now, here's something that will have you walking on air, whether you're a crew cut or a long hair.
Which kind of music do you like? Classical? Pops? Jazz? Mood music? You name it, RCA Victor's got it. The music you want, when you want it, by the world's greatest artists. Exciting new releases include Scheherazade with Morton Gould and his orchestra. Too Grand, keyboard fantasy featuring Arthur Whittemore and Jack Lowe. Calypso, a memorable collection of West Indian music by Harry Belafonte. Sax in Satin, a bold adventure in style and sound by Bobby Dukoff, his orchestra and chorus. And Elvis Presley, new RCA Victor star, belts out a bevy of rhythm hits. Hear them at your RCA Victor dealers now.
Now now, just wait a minute, please. Now, I know that Elvis is going to be here, and you'll want his autographs and everything, and he's a very nice guy, and I'd be very glad to, but I don't want any of this rough stuff. You understand?
Hey, man, do you really know Elvis Presley?
Are you kidding? Do I know Elvis Presley? I remember when he was a kid and he used to sing on the farm.
Was he good then?
Are you kidding? He used to make the pig squeal. I know this fellow. Now, you gotta keep quiet. Now, stand in line. Everybody stand. You get it. Hold the autograph book, and everybody will stand in line. That's all. You just stand here. You get them. You understand? You'll get the whole thing. Now, everybody will stand in line, and I want... Hey, what are the Rich brothers doing here? What are they doing? Hey, young man, if you want an autograph, will you stand in the back there? I don't care who you are. Everybody wants...
I'm Elvis Presley.
You're Elvis. You kidding? I know Elvis Presley better than I know the A&P Gypsies. Are you kidding?
You do?
I know Elvis Presley, 6 feet tall. He's big shoulders. He's got lovely hair, and he's got blue eyes, and... Elvis Presley! Give me the good old Rudy Valley dates. Elvis, sing your hit song. Take it away.
Hold me close, make me thrill. Let me know. I want you, I need you, I love you with all. My cares disappear. Darling, you're all that I'm living for. I want you, I need you, I love you more and more. Oh, well, I thought I could live without romance until you came to me. But now I know that I will go on loving you eternally. Won't you please be my home? Never leave me alone, 'cause I'll die every time we're apart. I want you, I need you, I love you with all. I could live without romance until you came to me. But now I know that I will go on loving you eternally. Won't you please be my home? Never leave me alone, 'cause I'll die every time. Oh, well, I need you, I miss you, I want you with all my heart. Come on, let's give him a hand. Go on. Elvis won. That's right. I want to tell you something. Incidentally, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that I'm revealing any secrets when I say that that Elvis Presley is the fastest rising young singer in the entertainment industry today. And as a proof of this, Elvis, I would like to present this to you. It's a special, it's a great award from one of the great theatrical periodicals of all times, the Billboard, and back east and all over the country. They present you this. I'd like to read it for you. 8 years with these lights. It says Triple Crown Award presented to Elvis Presley for his RCA victory recording of Heartbreak Hotel. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it.
You deserve this award, Elvis, and good luck.
We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with Les Baxter and the poor people of Paris right after a few words from Sunbeam.
Hello, I'm Peg Murdoch. Tonight I'd like to show you how you can enjoy cool summer cooking and serve more delicious meals, too. The secret is the sensational Sunbeam controlled heat automatic fry pan. Now just imagine, you can cook breakfast, lunch, and even complete dinners with your wonderful Sunbeam without heating up your kitchen. And you'll serve more delicious foods, too, because you'll find their correct cooking temperatures right here on Sunbeam's Fry Guide. And when you dial that correct temperature, like 300 degrees for eggs, well, you just know they'll be perfect every time. Yes, Sunbeam's controlled heat takes all the guesswork out of cooking. No more eggs that are blistered and burned around the edges, yet raw on top. And no more bacon burned and curled because the pan was too hot. Why, now you just set your Sunbeam for 340 degrees, and your bacon will look better and taste better, too. And remember, all this without heating up your kitchen during these warm months. Well, that's the inside story on cool summer cooking. But that's not all. Right now and all summer long, you'll enjoy using your new Sunbeam outside, too.
Outdoor cooking can be a breeze for anyone. All you need is the Sunbeam fry pan. You can use it like I'm doing to cook up some really tasty hamburgers. And say, while you're cooking outdoors, don't forget the fry pan's perfect warm weather companion, the Sunbeam cooker and deep fryer. You can use it outdoors, too, to make up some golden brown French fries to really set those hamburgers off just right. Hey, wait a minute. Well, you see what I mean? Come on, honey, the food's ready.
Remember, for cool summer cooking, get the genuine and original Sunbeam controlled heat automatic fry pan. For the best electric appliances made,
look for the mark of quality, Sunbeam.
It'll be more fun with Milton Berle in just 30 seconds.
This is the closing show of the season here after doing 13 color casts simultaneously with compatible black and white, and it's been a great kick. To the entire staff of this great network, especially out here on the coast, may I sincerely thank them for being so gracious and everything. I want to thank you too, ladies and gentlemen, for being so wonderful. This is my end of my 8th year. I'll be back next year, please God, and entertain you on the boards. Till then, good night, and God bless you all, and goodbye. Thank you very much.
Speaking. The Milton Berle Show has been brought to you in compatible color, pioneered and developed by RCA.